What's up, guys? It is Sunday at the 628 day of the Drift event. We're all loaded up, ready to go. My dad's gonna be driving, you know, stuff. We got some ice and some teas and some other shit and some gas. And yeah, now we gotta start like that 2-hour journey up to Colorado National Speedway and hopefully do some drifting.
We make the strings louder.
Treetops of this world, a balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place.
Alright, so just got here, gotta unload all the bullshit. Some Colorado guys over there.
And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
Alright, so I basically did three practice runs. My first run was in third gear and it basically banged the rev limiter the whole time. The second and third runs I put it in fourth. The third run I put it in second gear and started off in second gear because there's a lot of shifting in that short little period. But yeah, the car's feeling really, really good. So basically because of the bank, it's wearing the tires unevenly. So on this side, you know, which is the side that's basically on the bottom of the bank the whole time, the outside almost looks like it hasn't even been touched, whereas the inside kind of has a little bit of wear on it. But then on the outside of this tire, right here, you can see that one, and it, you know, it's wore it pretty down pretty far, and then on the inside it's not too bad. So basically what I'm gonna do is just swap the tires from side to side. That was 3 laps. I'm gonna try to do 4 laps and then swap them. That's kind of the deal. So I'm gonna probably go do 1 more lap, 4th gear, try that out, and hopefully don't wear this one down too much more on this side. It'll probably be pretty low, but since that's not actually touching doesn't seem like it's touching the ground on the other side too bad, I'll go ahead and hopefully I'll be able to do that. So that'll basically get me through 2 tandem battles. But yeah, car's feeling great. during some of the open practice before qualifying, this guy gets the steering locked up and he just went into the wall. There's another car over right there. That guy, he pretty much did the same thing in a similar spot, but this guy kind of hit more head on and he kind of hit more so like I did. But it looks like they're getting them both. Well, hopefully they'll both be able to get them fixed. I mean, I fucking hate the feeling to be those guys, because I know exactly how it feels.
Drift headed towards the wall and then remain drift, a loss of drift like that is considered zero, as is a full spin and various other things of that nature. So if you go off course, straighten out, spin out, see if we're going to run that course. But just to get an idea, folks, that is how these scores are going down here. But we got to meet the folks from K&N and Napa who were running the stock car races out there last night, and they were all lovely folks. It was a great event. I highly encourage you guys to check out some circle track racing if you haven't already. It's almost as exciting as drifting. And I'm right now and Trevor's sitting on a 61, seeing if he can improve that, and it looks like he did. Made a valiant effort there. Nice bank run. Definitely a very nice bank run.
So anyhow, I just got done with my my second qualifying run. My first run was a 62. Second run was a 74. So I think I did enough to make it into the the top 16. So hopefully I'll make it into the show today. Dad's over here helping me change tires. We'll basically swap them from side to side. My impact's being kind of shit. Here, bang it on the ground. Yeah, there you go. Again. Hey. Kind of like you love it, not like you hate it. And but anyhow, so that's what we're doing real quick, swapping shit. Gotta grab some tires out of the bed of my truck, letting this thing cool down. My fuel pump seemed like it was kind of getting really loud, so I don't know if it was kind of running out of fuel or getting bubbles in it. Kind of lost a little bit of power there at the end of the bank but I made it through the whole course without straightening or anything. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that thing's fucked. Should I put my dad in my room? All right, so we just got done with the qualifying meeting or whatever, or the top 16 drivers meeting. I qualified 11th with a score of 74. I was 0.1 points away from getting from 10th or whatever, so it was pretty close. But yeah, I got to set up a hot pit right now over close to the back of the track. So I'm taking some wheels, tires, or the wheels and tires, the jack, and all that shit. Most of the basic stuff over there, just in case anything happens. Probably gonna grab a tie rod too. But yeah, I'm going against Blake Olson. He's right behind here. I'll get a shot of his car here in a second, or you'll see me going up against him. But he was, I believe. Hey, Blake was first last season, right?
Yeah, he got
first in the Pro 2 or in this whole series last year. So super good driver, super consistent, and you know, got his car dialed. So I'm gonna have my work cut out for him. Also, there's this like little start cane thing right there that's like really, really tight. So everybody pretty much has to like baby it. Well, shit, I think it's coming. I mean, it definitely looks like it. It kind of feels like it. Kind of feel like a little sprinkly here and there. Kind of sucks here. Pretty awesome rig they got set up there. Yeah, I love this car. It's always been like super, super low. It's always had a ton of style. Loading everything up now. Got this all half-ass organized. I left some shit in my car. But yeah, so basically that was top 16. I kind of, you know, on my follow run, I was kind of shallow, not really shallow, but far behind him, and I ended up clipping a clipping point. And then on my lead run, kind of same thing. I was kind of shallow on the bank a little bit, and then I ended up clipping a clipping point. And I think I had a decent lead run, other than the clipping point. But yeah, so that pretty much ended it right there. Which, I mean, as soon as that started, this whole thing started coming down, and it's not being too crazy right now. But yeah, definitely enough to slick it up a little bit. Still got shit in here. So yeah, I basically that was my top 16 run. You know, on my follow run, which he was leading first because he was a higher qualifier, he ended up getting getting away from me quite a bit, and you know, I kind of underestimated how fast that thing was. And so yeah, he, you know, basically he was almost all the way around the bank before I was even kind of into it, you know, type of thing. But yeah, and then he you know, when he was following me, I mean, he was just on my ass. So he's I mean, an awesome driver. He's been around for a while and definitely knows his car, and you know, got it set up pretty good. But yeah, sucks to get, you know, knocked out in the top 16. It's always nice to at least make it in the top 8, you know, at least make it past a battle or so. But you know, definitely gonna maybe up the power in mine, try to dial in a little bit more grip. You know, right now it's you know, still stock twins, all that stuff with the boost turned up. you know, and those Nan Kings don't have a lot of grip. Well, I actually haven't. I have the tire PSI at like 40 PSI. So I'm, you know, I never really tried to lower it to see if I could get any more grip, because it was kind of at that point, you know, it felt really, really good where it was at, and I didn't want to like add grip to it and then like have it bog in 4th gear, because I felt like if it kind of bogged a little bit, I wouldn't be able to recover as easy as, you know, when I had a LS in there. But yeah, definitely fun. So now, you know, pretty much got everything loaded up. Gonna continue watching the top 4, and you know, seems like the rain is kind of started to sprinkle a little bit, but watch the top 4 and then head home, and then do the daunting task of unloading all the shit.
And here we go, here we go. There was a nice initiation. High up on the big Levi Mountain and right up there. Either of you guys are look at that, he's putting out more smoke than BcRacing. BcRacing is one of the smokiest cars we've seen out here. So Levi really throwing it down there.
Homie was driving straight.
BcRacing doing this. So here we go. Levi White leading. BcRacing giving chase. Let's see what they initiate. Levi with a nice early initiation. Shooting looks like a turnoff or something there as Bear starts to catch up to him. Bear starting to come on his door. Also hard on that left foot brake. Cranking on the angle and the smoke, folks. That was a great battle. Round of chase and Moss getting chased very down there. I think I chased Moss just a little bit by saying he was so well. Look at the proximity there. Excellent, excellent chase by Moss as they come through the finish line. Moss was just all over Levi. Our winner of our consolation battle is Levi White. Place here at the Southwest Drift. Looks like he's just craving that victory. Here we go. That could be the end.
And then right after the drifting's over, the track's wet, and the sun comes out. And they're getting ready to do some circle drags. They're supposed to have open drift, but they're, I don't know. It's like the same person right there. The same exact person. Like a mini one, and then like an old one. Like, hey Levi. Look at him. Oh, look at that. The same. Exact same. Exact same. Levi, hey, at least you're on you're 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we got Colorado on the podium.
I know, hey.
I mean, somebody had to do it.
So, today, on behalf of our sponsors, come on up, guys.
I got time to run.
Come on up, fellas. So these are our finalists, folks. And see what they assume? Look how they assume what the order is. So gracious of you, Andy, to assume that you lost. But I have news. No, they got it right. guys are ready to pop these bottles all over the place here. But we're going to tell you what our awards are here. Second place, Andy.
Oh, sorry. My camera.
I'm like, no.
Whew. So, just got back to the shop. Got everything unloaded. Got the, you know, the wheels and tires on that thing. You know, all the toolboxes, and there's still some shit left over in the drift car. You know, I got my suit out drying. I got it semi-wet after doing all the stuff. I guess I'm into this new thing called smashing like clipping points with this thing. You could see all the scuffs on the hood now, and the extra little things on the bumper. That thing's getting kind of beat up, but yeah, overall it was a pretty good event. Didn't have any issues with the car. I was kind of scared there for a minute. I thought the fuel pump was going out. It kind of started. It changed into more of a high-pitched, like Walbro whine, instead of kind of the normal Walbro whine. And but yeah, I'm absolutely tired as shit. You know, didn't get any video the way home. Basically stopped and ate. I drove for about 25 minutes and shit. I was falling asleep after that. So my dad took over and I passed out in the back seat and, you know, woke up at the shop. So right on for him. But yeah, thank all you guys. I think there's like 6 of you subscribers that I actually met up and talked with at the event. So thanks for coming out and saying what up. You know, be sure if you guys are local here in Colorado, any of the future events, I should be trying to shout them out on here a little bit more. You know, don't be afraid to come say what up and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again for watching. You know, I think maybe next time I'm gonna try to do more like tandem practice and stuff. That was one of the things where you know, I didn't like about like the Vegas drift whole setup is you don't get a lot of tandem practice. They don't set it up that way. It's just kind of like they run you 2 at a time, but they're like staggered, so you don't. It's just, you know, it's kind of weird, especially like in your first tandem battle of the day. You know, like haven't even practiced with anybody else. Basically, you just got to go, you know, hard for it, and you haven't tandemed with anybody. You know, basically the whole event. And they do like a top 16 practice. But I talked to him and we were both kind of wanting to save tires too. So, but yeah, I kind of wish we would have, you know, to kind of given me a chance to say like, holy shit, your car's fast, and you know, maybe try to do something a little bit different. But you know, there's always next time. You know, I'm going to try to make it down to Texas sometime shortly. You know, those guys down there, all they do is just tandem like crazy. And so I definitely like to go down there and, you know, get some tandem practice in, you know, because that's all it is practice. So, but yeah, again, thanks for watching my videos and sticking around, and we'll see you shortly. All right, so getting ready to leave. I met up with one of my subscribers here, and this is S14. Actually, a long time ago, he's local on one of the Facebook groups. He was wanting to buy an S14, and I was like, hey, I got an S14 shell, and you know, then he ended up finding this one. And you did the swap yourself?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody else has touched it.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's really clean. You got like an Instagram or something anyway?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'll show you right
You'll
now.
just message me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. And then his buddy has this R34. It's pretty cool. I actually know one of the other guys who originally kind of like imported it too. Yeah, that's pretty cool to see these guys out here.